Morning, folks. Only it's not middle of the night. 3 times a year, I gotta chlorinate our well and take a water sample, being that this is a public place. Man, I hate doing that. You know, the chlorine is basically bleach. It's poison. You wouldn't want to drink that, but that's what they make me do. And I don't know. I guess that's normal. It's in all the public drinking water systems all over the United States. But personally, I'd rather drink the bacteria. But anyway, coming in here, my poor saddles. There's one on the ground here that I need to make another rack for, but oh, I miss my horses. You know, they all got old and died, and I guess I should show these off again. I made these saddles copied after the Hope saddles, they called them, of the 1840s or so, and they're pretty old-timey, kind of neat, unusual is what I liked about it. You got moths and things in here. Anyway, I have to pour in chlorine. Whenever we do this, we save up 5 gallons or 10 gallons or so of drinking water. Me and Cindy can't stand this stuff, but you folks, probably if you're on city water, you're drinking it. Man, I hate to do it though. Man, I hate to do that. The chlorine I use, it's not, it's not bleach. It's basically the same thing though. This stuff is approved for drinking water wells and swimming pools. It's super concentrated. It's not quite as stinky as the Clorox or whatever you use on your laundry, but it's basically the same stuff. It's nasty. Anyway, it's in the well. Now I gotta wait 3 days or so and take a water sample. Along with I'm out here in the dark, I'll check on these 3 burros. That goose is pretty sure it's a burro. This one's lumpy. He's the one that, well, he's letting him leave now. To show him in the daylight. He got a flat back. Anyway, I want to check on this little calf if I can find it. Here it is. Make sure it's doing okay. Well, got its head up, breathing raggedy. I wonder what she did with that towel. I was going to put that on there. Shoot, I don't know what she did with that towel. Yeah, right there, pal. Want some water? At least his guts are working. I can hear him again now. Want some water? No, got a bunch of bugs in it. Added protein. Poor little calf. I hope she makes it. It's not cold out here. I don't think she really needs a blanket, but probably wouldn't hurt either. I don't know what she did with that towel though. Anyhow, I'll bait my trap and go into bed. See you guys in the real morning. Morning, folks. Looks like it's going to be a pretty day today. Haven't been out here yet to check on my trap. The other night on the trail camera there was a skunk out here. The trap's still set. So, let's turn off my camera here and go check on that little calf. I'm not sure just what happened to that raccoon. If I hadn't have seen him out there, I would have never thought that there was one. But it hasn't been back. At least I haven't got it on the camera. Maybe it got ran over or something. I don't know. By now, they usually they would usually come back, easy pickings and all. Hopefully he doesn't. Those skunks. Oh shoot! I was going over to the water truck the other day, and about 8 of them ran across the road. Now it's got to be a litter, family group, but they were all pretty big, and I haven't seen them again, but they're here, I'm sure of that. Well, the little calf's still hanging on. So we'll get it another shot and a thing of milk, and get Cindy's help. We'll get him standing up again. That's starting to get full. It did drink some though.
It's eating the grass around it too.
Good.
You're getting full. Silly girl.
Well, we had her up and standing. She's awful weak. She won't stand very long, but she is eating and drinking, so there's still a little hope. Gave her another shot, and maybe she'll get better, maybe she won't. That burro there on the right, that one's got me worried. I don't know what to do about that. He's so fat that 3 times now he's ended up flipping onto his back, and he just sits there and kicks his feet like a spider and can't get himself off his back. No, that'll kill him. I mean, that's not good, and it's on flat ground. Usually when that happens, it's because they rolled into a hole and their feet are in the air. But he's just so weirdly built that it's going to happen. Other than strapping a beach ball to his back like a camel's hump, I don't know how you'd keep him from rolling onto his back. Nuts! Come here, Nuts! Come here, Nuts! Come on, Lily. Are you girls happy? Hey, you're too loud. Lily, no barking. You're too loud. They like irrigating at least. This end of the field is wet. Got some standing water in places. It really doesn't need irrigated. So there's a trick here you can do to still have the pipes water the lower end, but not the upper end. Wish this post wasn't here. Matter, I wish the wheel line was down that direction just a little ways. Makes it hard. I can't roll it past that post. Should be able to still hook it up though where it is. I got to take this section off and then put it back on to move it the next time. Which isn't that hard, it's just kind of a hassle. What you can do is take these nozzles out. That's the spray nozzle. And then you take a piece of string, piece of hay string, tie a whole bunch of knots in it. And you cut off one of these little knotted ends. I'll show you here. I'll cut off one of those little ends with the knot in it. And you poke it into that nozzle. Just like that. And you put it back in. With that knot and the hay string stuck in there, that one's plugged. It can't spray. So I'll do that down here for next few. Come on, Dottie. Come on, dogs. Lily, come on. Yeah, they're kicking up water here. Do that probably down to the ditch or so. And then this upper end of this pipe won't spray at all. And the lower end I can still turn on and get water to it. Now this one has a plastic nozzle. This broke off. Oh, I guess I can't plug that one. I have used these clumps of grass before in the past too, and they work somewhat. Sometimes they'll pop out of there. String is a whole lot better. Down to just 2 left. A little short on string, so I'll use some grass for this one. This one has a small nozzle, so it's almost easier to use the grass anyway. I'll trim this off a little bit so it's not so long. Anything that'll plug the nozzle so it doesn't spray, that's kind of what you're looking for. Like I say, string works really well. This one's got standing water on it. So we don't want any more on this end. It'll dry up eventually if I turn the pipes off or plug these nozzles. Doggone burro. This is a brand new problem. I don't know what to do about this. He's so fat, he gets on his back, can't get up again. That will kill him. It doesn't usually take much to roll him over. Look how flat his back is. He's got these big fat deposits. The vet says it's just fat. It's not cancerous or anything. But I mean, his back is flat. This ground is level. Oh, dummy, you're going to end up dead if you keep doing that. Like I said, other than giving him a camel hump and strapping a beach ball or something to his back, I don't know what to do about that. He's a nice little burro. I'll tell you, if it ain't one thing, it's three. Really need to trim their feet too. They're really, really long. Yeah, look at how flat that is compared to this one. Pretty sure that's the fourth time this week. I was gonna go get firewood here this morning and ended up doing a few other things instead. If I'd have gone and go get firewood, he'd be dead when I got back. Can't stay home babysitting him forever. Don't know. You guys got any ideas? You ever seen that before? I've never seen it before. Usually when they roll on their back and get cast like that, it's because they're rolled into a little bit of a low spot and their feet are in the air and can't get up. But he's on level ground, flat surface, and he's still stuck. But anyway, I've about got this put back together. I still need to patch some of these little holes and things, but the lip of it itself is turning out okay. That grater blade, like I said, I probably shouldn't have used that. It's thicker than what it needed to be, and the thicker it is, the harder it is to get a bite on the ground. If the ground's soft, it's not a big deal, but if it's got, you know, if it's dry and hard, it's really hard to get it to dig. It's on there now, and I've got a lot of weld into it, so it's staying, but I don't know, it'll work. Anyhow, if things work out, I'm going to try to go get some firewood this afternoon, but come back to a dead burro won't be a good thing. I'll need this bucket. Well, anyhow, thanks for watching, folks, and see you tomorrow. Bye.